Hey guys, Mel the Train Tutor here again with a T-minus 50 days to the Mantic Battlezones Help for Heroes charity build raffle day. It's getting a bit long now, isn't it? Okay, basically, if you're not aware what this is all about, basically the good guys over at Mantic Games gave me a massive box of their series and said, what can you do with this? And I said, well, I can build a turret set and we can raffle it off for Help for Heroes. So more information on the raffle coming soon, but I'm guessing you guys really want to see what I've been doing with the stuff. So we're at T-minus 50 days till raffle day, which is the 1st of August. All the sprues are clipped, they're all filed, everything's sort of sectioned off into buildings. Very quickly, yeah, I want to show you some of the smaller stuff I've been working on to start off with. This is the small line of sight blocking scatter terrain. I've started small so I can get a basic feel for what I want to do with the kit before I start work on the large pieces. So let's go cameras down, yeah? So straight off the bat, two very simple pole points. And pole points are petrols and lubricants. Basically, they're points that you store all your flammable stuff and that sort of stuff on industrial areas. I mean, this is a mining facility. They do it with the army and that sort of stuff. But generally, stuff which needs to be stored safe and in one place is normally stored at pole points. So I did 2 pole points that could work as scatter objectives or a little bit of cover for, you know, individual models. I wouldn't say you could get a squad of 10 behind either of these. So we've got those. Next up, our air vents. Okay, and as you can see, I've gone for a real heavy weathered look for this sort of stuff. I want it really corroded, lots of rust. And the good thing about weathering is it helps by getting away from that panel approach of the Mantic Battlezones because it crosses the panels. It's like an optical illusion. It just makes your brain think, oh yeah, they're one solid piece rather than put together. But they are there, the vents. I mean, even those little vents at the bottom had been damaged. You can see all the detail on them, guys. Yeah, so, air vents. Right. Storage pods. Okay, these are roughly 9 by 7 storage pods. Yeah, let me do that one first, yeah. So as you can see, I built it on a triangle to get away from the cubic design, heavily weathered again, and obviously all the cracks have been sealed. Okay, the base is 6mm MDF. They're all based on 6mm MDF. It's got a really heavy sealant on it, so this stuff is set solid. So this stuff is designed for wargaming for being used because I want it to be used, guys. We've got that one there as well, similar heavy weathering. Yeah, these are just basically duplicates. And then we've got this one here. Okay. So straight off it's a normal storage pod from the front, but what at the back, yeah, I've gone for the Mantic's ruin sprues, but to extend it and keep that optical illusion going, I've literally carried that damage across the panels to make it look like one panel. Because I've also done a hell of a lot of weathering on these with my Dremel, I also dremeled up the edges of Mantic's sort of ruins to sort of tie it in with my style of battle damage rather than theirs. So it all fits. I mean, this is all going to be corroded and rusted and all that sort of stuff. Right, one more piece of terrain. And this is the comms tower. Okay, and it's about as Mantic dead zone-y build as you can get because it's cubic and all that sort of stuff. But I've really gone to town. A couple of things is, I put buttresses just at the door side rather than at the front to sort of get away from that cube effect. These these fortress bits, these stronghold bits. Yeah, I've used those to break it up. I've also really weathered in the top of this piece. Yeah, to get away from that sort of very stylized top. It's to put gravel in the top and that's all sealed. There's also a little pole there. Yeah, a little hollow pole tube. Yeah, so you can put a flagpole in. So if you want to put a flag on the top of the tower and play capture the flag games, perfect objective for it. So this is where we're at so far. Okay, and this is the small stuff, guys. Yeah, I mean, it just gets bigger from here on in, trust me. Yeah, so that's what's in the raffle pre-built. It's going to get primed, then put away for painting, probably around about T-30 to be truthful for the painting. So there you have it, guys. Right, let's go cameras off. Right, guys, so those were the small bits. Okay, next sort of 8-9 days and there'll be an update at the end of that. T-minus probably 41, round about there, probably 40 to be truthful. Yeah, I've got a lot on, but that will, the next thing I'm working on is the couple of large ruin buildings, yeah, that the models can interact with, not line of sight blocking like these. Also, watch out the landing pad that I want to do mounted on top of a mountain. So I need to have a chat with you about that. But very quickly, I want to show you some of the other larger pieces that I've been prototyping. Okay, and Mantic stuff is really good for this sort of stuff. Yeah, for terrain builders. Yeah, because it's all clipped together, you can sort of keep playing with it, get the final build you want, and then do all your gluing and finally set it, which I'm really liking. So these are still technically loose, but this is what you call it. This is a entrance to underground, well, in a cliff facility. I can't dig down into the board, you know what I mean? Yeah, but that's the entrance to one, and that'll be embedded in a what you call it, foam board hill sort of thing. Foam board, polystyrene. Yeah, this is one of the building modules. Yeah, as you can see, there's into the insides of the workings, etc. Yeah, things like that. Okay, this is one of the larger ones, and like I say, these aren't final. They will get played around a bit more as I see what sprues I've got left and what bits I've got left. But they're all just clipped together. They haven't been glued yet, so that's perfect. So that one's going to be buried in, and a larger entrance to the mining facility. Yeah, so that's going to get put in as well. So that's what I'm working on, guys. Now, a couple of things I need to say. I was sort of debating over whether to do this in like a sort of a Martian red or perhaps a sandstone. I'm not 100% sure. I may do it in sort of standard gaming colours, you know, the standard static grasses and that sort of stuff, because that's what tables people have. Okay, but listen, give me your thoughts on that. What do you think? Should I go all out and do a different sort of landscape for this, or do you think I should tie it in with gaming tables? Because I'm really 50-50 on that. So let me know in the comments, guys. I really appreciate it. Now, finally, yeah, this is what's going on. Yeah, this is the raffle stuff. This is what I'm building, and this is what you've got a chance of winning. Now, here are the details for the raffle. Basically, yeah, how it works is the raffle is for a UK charity called Help for Heroes. And they provide practical help, yeah, to injured and wounded servicemen coming back from Afghanistan and Iraq and deployments around the world. So it's a charity really close to my heart. Now, you can make donations to the charity via the Just Giving page, and the link's been down below quite probably this entire video by the time I edit it up, to be truthful, because I want to get out there. But there will be a link down here right now, yeah, and it's justgiving.com/H4H-battlefields. Okay, and what you call it, all you got to do is go to the Just Giving page, make a donation, and for every British pound you donate, yeah, you essentially get one virtual raffle ticket. And then on the day, what we'll do is we'll put them all in order, we'll do a random number generator, and we'll figure out who's won it all. Mantic's agreed to ship it, yeah, so there's no worries over that, as long as they don't build it too big. So, you know, certain considerations there, but I'm going to try and push it as much as I can, guys. I want a good terrain set, you know what I mean? Really, really, really important bit, guys, yeah? After watching it, you've made your donation, you will have the option to share your contact details with me. If you do not tick the box to share your contact details, I don't get them, I've got no visibility on you, and you're not in the raffle. Simple as. I've got no way of contacting you, I've got no way of figuring out who you are. So click to share your contact details. If you don't, you're just making a donation to an awesome charity, which is cool, but you're not going to have a chance of winning this. So share your contact details, gents. Okay, so all the details are down there. If you could do me a big favour, guys, if you've lasted this long, show it your mates. Yeah, let's get everyone in on this. I'd really like to raise some money with this. Okay. Next update in roughly 8 to 10 days. Yeah, so T-minus 42 to, what you call it, 42 to 40. And I'll still be feeling confident around then. When we get to the 30s and the 20s, yeah, you'll start seeing me flapping. Okay, guys? But for now, We're doing good. Room building's next. Yeah, share it, like it. Please comment, guys. And above all, go throw a couple of quid at Help for Heroes and get a chance at winning this, yeah? Listen, guys, it's been great. I've got tons to do. Catch you soon, yeah? All the best. Ta-ra.